Today could be the day Crystal Palace wins the Premier League. But not just that, even the Champions League, even the FA Cup. That's right, we are on track to win a treble. But at the same time, if we fail, the board will ask us to pack our bags and leave the club. The pressure is unbelievable. And we are definitely feeling it. Look at the Premier League where we've dropped down 5 points to Brighton. Surprisingly, in the Champions League though, we're in the fight against PSG. First leg was 2-2, it was an intense game. But now at home at the Selhurst Park, if we can get the job done, we'll be in the semi-finals. A bit of pressure from the board will get eased up. Also, we've not been focusing on the FA Cup, but we're still in the semis. It's the business end of the season, and every game is now going to be a final. I don't know how we're going to deal with this. I mean, we've built a team exactly for this situation. The likes of Mateta up top, Morgan Rogers, Abde, who we, of course, brought back to replace Nico Williams. I don't want to even talk about that fraud. Okay, I know he's a great player in real life, but he kind of betrayed us. But still, I do believe we have the tools to win the treble, but we're going to have to treat every game like a final. That PSG game is what's got me nervous, man, but it's after the Arsenal away fixture. Okay, it's kind of just hit me that this might be the final episode of the Palace series, because you look at our board objectives, we need to complete 4 out of the 5. That's the condition of the board after that Nico Williams mishap. But to complete 4 out of 5, we basically need to win every single trophy, or at least the Premier League. So I think we might be in a situation where we're either winning every single trophy, or we fail our objectives and we're packing our bags and we fail this Palace career mode. Oh boy, I don't want to have a career mode that we fail like. Nah, we've got to win everything at least in that case. And that starts by beating Arsenal here. Raksaki is toying with them and he hits the post. Okay, now we're getting cooked, bro. Nope. The pressure is on, but Lacroix doing the job. I've been seeing a lot of comments saying that Lacroix might be the most underrated player of this series. To be fair, he might be, because defensively, I've had no complaints, and that's partly thanks to him. On the attack we go now with Morgan Rogers, and he puts in a beautiful ball for Mateta. But how do you not score? Already we're in the second half, bro, and we haven't taken the lead of this game. That needs to change. We can't afford to draw points with the advantage Brighton have. Mateta finds space, and this time he does finish. That's what we need. On Mateta with a bit of dribbling there, and what a lovely finish that was. This is the thing with Mateta. I don't know how he turns it on and off. Sometimes he feels like R9 Ronaldo. The other time he feels like Darwin Núñez. But anyways, we keep the pressure on in the Premier League with that win. Oh, and just what we wanted. Brighton have started to drop points. Because we're in this title race with Brighton, I'm actually still confident even though we're behind. If we win our games, I'm sure they will stumble. The gap is now just 2 points with 6 games to go. And don't forget, we do play Brighton towards the end of the season. That might be the game that decides the Premier League title. But now, though, we've got the second leg against PSG, and I don't even want to get into this game. PSG are the world's best team. And I'm not kidding when I say this, but this career mode could literally end right here, right now if we lose. Because look at our board objectives. Reach the Champions League semis. We will fail that if PSG knock us out. We also need 4 wins against European giants in the Champions League, and we've only got 1. I mean, if we get knocked out now, there's no chance of completing that. So we'll have instantly failed 2 objectives, and it'll be over. The series will literally end with me getting knocked out in the quarterfinals. No Premier League title. What am I seeing here? Why are there fitness concerns before such a big game? What on earth was Lacroix doing before a Champions League quarterfinal? The same with Reece James. Well, Wheatley, we're gonna have to trust you. To be fair, our academy boys have been doing the job in the Champions League. Hume's gonna have to play instead of Reece James. Raksaki's fitness is low, but hey, even if he had only 1 leg, I would still play him in the Champions League in such a big game like this. Also, I think I'm gonna play Barlow over Mateta. Don't get me wrong, Mateta's insane. We saw that against Arsenal. But in the Champions League, where PSG are gonna pressure us, we're gonna have to play on the counter. And I think Barlow's space might come in handy. And here we go. Champions League quarterfinal. Could be my final game as the Palace manager. But it could also be the beginning of something special. We need to knock PSG out. And you know what? The first leg, we were able to compete. So it's not like we're gonna completely get outclassed here. That's why I need Barlow, man. He can play a pass as well, looking for Abde, who is actually through on goal. And Abde with the goal. Within 6 minutes, we've taken the lead. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better start. On aggregate, we're leading the tie. Bro, I really think we caught PSG by surprise, because we're walking through their defense right now. Adam Wharton, our captain, almost doubled up our lead. Oh, this is bad now. Creature looking for a pass inside for Leonardo. Al Hilal striker, what is he doing at PSG? And Gavig ends up giving them the equalizer. Bro, this PSG team is super different from real life. They don't have Dembele or Desiree Doué. They're still good. Morgan Rogers looking for Abde again, who's having the game of his life. Still Abde, and he finishes that calmly. What a statement it is for Abde to be the one performing. This is why we signed Abde to replace Nico Williams. He's one of our own, understands what the Palace jersey means. And okay, can we now just defend a little bit? Because, yeah, not gonna lie, Hume's done a fantastic job so far. In fact, even Wheatley at the back has done his job in terms of build-up and everything. That's the thing, this season with Palace, our overall squad depth has been fantastic. Players coming off the bench, they've delivered. And I think towards the end of the season, stuff like that makes a massive difference. PSG, though, are on the charge here. Wheatley's gonna have to do a bit of defending. No, it's Dean Henderson makes the save. Oh, but Creature's gone through again, and PSG once again get the equalizer. What even is this game, man? It's complete attacking football. Nobody wants to defend. Maybe Raksaki's gonna add another goal first, and he does exactly that. It's 3-2 in just the first half. What is happening here? PSG, they always seem to figure out a way to equalize. We've got to try and prevent that as Dean Henderson makes a good save. No, 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 and come on! Why can't we defend? It's 5-5. Bro, with every goal we concede, I feel like we're one step closer to getting sacked. Do you know what? I'm making changes. Mateta's coming on. Raksaki, I don't think he can play more. We'll have Abdi and Rashford playing the attack. I don't think we can make any other changes, bro, but let's try something.
A few minutes later.
But again, PSG coming at us. This is bad. We've been opened up, and no, they've taken the lead. As things stand, I'm getting sacked. We're going to be failing as the Palace boss. But now we're making changes. Mateta's coming on. Wait a minute. Morgan Rogers has managed to break through. The equalizer might be on the cards, and yes, there is still hope at Crystal Palace. Morgan Rogers brings it. Oh, and Mateta's found space. I don't know he's going through. 90th minute. Mateta completely through. What was that touch? Mateta! That's what I'm talking about, boys. Sometimes he makes the stupidest decisions. And that's sending this game to extra time. Bro, this kind of pressure, it's not normal. It is not normal to deal with. Our players look absolutely exhausted as well. Not Mateta, though, but I don't know what kind of runs is he making. Bit of fresh legs here from Marcus Rashford. That could lead to something. He's on the charger. Stops it, brings it inside. Looks for Mateta, who is, of course, finding space. But what is he doing? I think now if we score, it's going to be job done. And maybe it's Marcus Rashford. And Rashford gets the big moment. It had to be him. 7-6 now. Surely that's it. I actually can't believe we pulled this off, man. We were so close to being sacked. But now we're in the Champions League semi-finals. More progress with our board objectives as well. The dream might still be on. We might huff and puff our way to a treble. Oh my days. Okay, we've now got the FA Cup semi-finals, but I'll be honest, I don't care.
What?
I mean, yeah, it would be awesome to win it. But guys, it's going to take a big toll on this team to go through maybe a semi-finals, maybe another extra time. Nah, man, we can't do that. I just want to continue using my second team here. And if it works out and we go through, it's perfect. Because you saw what we had to do in the Champions League, you know, resting the likes of Lacroix. That could have easily cost me my job. So I'm playing it smart here. And if we go through, we go through. Otherwise, it's fine. We'll focus on the Prem. And oh, I did not expect this. I was already ready to focus on just the Premier League and the Champions League. But Reece James came off the bench, scored the winner, and now we're in an FA Cup final as well. And oh wow, we've drawn Liverpool in the semi-finals, and you know what? I don't think that's too bad. Look at the Premier League. Liverpool are quite a way behind us, which means in England, we've been the better team. So I think for once, we're going to be the favourites. I've got a big decision now to make though. Mateta or Barlow. I feel because it's a Premier League club, I'm kind of leaning towards Mateta. But in the Champions League, Barlow's been actually brilliant. Do you know what? First leg, I'm making a gut decision. I'm going with Barlow. I don't know if it's the right call or not, but that's going to be my decision, and let's hope it pays off. Champions League semi-finals. And by the way, we're now on 2 wins against European giants. Liverpool would also count as one. So yeah, we could make progress towards another objective if we can get the win. Oh, what a ball that is for Morgan Rogers, and we can take advantage of it. Here he goes. And the finish is there as well. I told you, against the Premier League club, I'm not worried. Oh, Barlow has gone through. And that's what I'm talking about. No, his finish. That was Barlow's chance to maybe book his spot in a Champions League final. Of course, I shouldn't be thinking about a potential final. We're not there yet. Liverpool are only a goal down. But I can't help but dream as Abde breaks through now. Looks for Barlow. Finding space. No, the touch. Bro, Abde is so good, man. He is having the game of his life here. Abde, and no, he puts it wide. Gotta say, though, since that PSG game, Abde has been turning it up. Abde keeps going, beats the keeper. No way, Abde! Bro, every game he proves our decision to bring him back, replacing Nico Williams, like the perfect one. Because that might be one of the contenders for goal in the season. He literally tripped every player there behind him. And then he had the composure to finish. Bro, if we score one more goal, I think we can wrap this tie up in the first leg itself. One thing, do you notice just how defensively solid we are with Lacroix? We haven't conceded a goal. Compare that to the PSG game. He might be our most important player. Oh, and now Barlow's got a chance. He's broken through as well. The finish, and Barlow in the Champions League. We have crushed Liverpool. And there you go, boys. Second leg, we managed to hold things down, get the job done. And would you believe it, we're in the Champions League final against Barcelona, the club that Nico Williams joined. We're gonna have a face-off against him. We can literally prove that he made the wrong choice by beating him here. Wait a second, boys. I think I may have done an oopsie. Look at our objectives. We've now completed the Youth Academy one, as well as reaching the Champions League semis. We're on 3, but we need to complete 4 to keep our job. I shouldn't have simmed that second leg against Liverpool. We got a draw in that game. If only I had played it and got a win, we would have completed the 4 wins objective as well. But now the situation is we need to win the Premier League and also the Champions League final so we can get the 4 wins. So it's either us completing the treble and completing the series, or me getting sacked again. Well, we've got the FA Cup to start with first, the final. Honestly, right now I don't even want to focus on this, because look what we have just 3 days later. Brighton away from home in the Premier League. And that's literally going to be the fixture that decides who wins the league, because we're 2 points behind them. If we win, we'll go clear of Brighton and the title could be ours. I'm sorry for disrespecting you, FA Cup, and I can't believe I'm doing this in a final, but we are resting everybody for this game, except for Dean Henderson. He's still there to give us a bit of hope. And now imagine if we somehow win the FA Cup. No, we don't, of course. Probably because Rashford got himself sent off. Oh my days. But honestly, I'm not too worried. We had decided at the start of the season that our goals are the Premier League and the Champions League. Let's stay laser focused for that. And this is it, boys. The game to decide the Premier League title. If we beat Brighton here, I think we are going to be champions of England. And honestly, I'm so glad we rested our entire team. Everybody looks fully fit. And we're going to need this against a Brighton team that looks so good. Here's Raksaki. How badly would this man want to be a Premier League winner? We'll find out now as he keeps dribbling but gets caught by Van de Ven. We are controlling the midfielder. Andre Santos, he's been absolutely brilliant. We haven't felt the absence of Ruben Neves at all because of him. He picks out a pass here for Raksaki, who's opened things up. No, the heavy touch. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. No, Brighton take the lead. This is the last thing we needed. As things stand, we're not going to be champions of England. In fact, bro, we need to win this game, so we need 2 goals now to save the situation. But you know what? Our team is used to facing adversity. Did you see that PSG game? So I'm not too worried. We've got players like Abde, but Mateta, what are you doing making such an offside run? But Abde looking to make a comeback here, and oh, it's off the crossbar. Are you joking? We've got 45 minutes to turn this around. If we can't, we've lost the Premier League title. There is still hope. When Raksaki's on the pitch, there is still hope as we're looking to find Abde. He needs to figure out a way to shoot, man. Looks for Mateta again. Puts his body in the middle. Goes for goal, but puts it wide. We keep trying and trying. We keep trying and trying. And again, the post. Are you kidding me? We keep trying, though. We keep trying. This team just does not give up. Oh, Morgan Rogers, we've scored. I don't know why he bicycle kicked that, but Saki is celebrating. But there's hope now. It's going to be given as an own goal. I don't know why. But there's hope. We've got 15 minutes to score another goal. There is still hope if Morgan Rogers can make this work. The dribble needs to be perfect, but no! How is Reece James getting outpaced like that? It's all over. Brighton coming at us, and I can't believe they've scored that. Oh, my days. We've had 5 or 6 great chances. We've hit the post, but yet Brighton have 1 chance or 2 chances and they score twice. Heartbreak. Heartbreak here in Brighton. I don't think I've ever lost a Premier League title like this, man. We were so close to turning it around, but then a few moments of madness, and now look at us finishing second, 7 points behind. How did this even turn out like this? Well, that's 1 board objective we are not completing now. We are not winning the Premier League, but we can still complete 4 objectives by winning the Champions League. That would essentially also complete the series for us. It's going to be such a shame that we might end up never winning the Premier League. Because imagine we lose the Champions League, we're actually going to get sacked. So, yup, this Barcelona Champions League final is the last game of the series. Either we end it with the Champions League or end it by being a team that came so close, but yet so far. Oh no, this is already not a good sign. Morgan Rogers is suspended for the final. What are we gonna do now? I'm not gonna play Franca in a Champions League final. We've barely used him. I guess we're gonna have to try something different. Raksaki in that cam spot. Rashford starting, but on the left with Abde on the right. I think that's the only way. Man, I can't believe in a Champions League final we're not gonna have Morgan. I don't think I've ever felt pressure like this for the Champions League final. Because either we win this and this series is an absolute success, or we lose this and it's a complete failure. I know a lot of you guys were expecting, oh, we're gonna win the treble this season, and that's how an S2G career mode always ends. But now, this time things were different. We lost the Premier League, we lost the FA Cup. Is that going to be the case in the Champions League too? Nah, man, we can't let that happen. This career mode has been too special for me to end up empty-handed. Starting things off with a set piece, and it's in our favor. That's a good sign. We're pushing Barcelona back. Leif Davies is going to put this ball in, and Lacroix couldn't attack it, but loose ball's going to fall to us. Maybe we can do something here. Leif Davies with the cross. Mateta's header. And that was so close. The man mountain. I made the decision to start him in this game over Barlow just because I felt in a final Mateta might turn it up. He should have scored that, to be honest. That was a proper good chance against a team like Barca as well. And now they're going to come forward with, of course, Nico Williams. He's at Barcelona. We are playing some good football now. Marcus Rashford looking back for Raksaki, who's actually got there first in that cam roll. He's actually doing a good shift here. Raksaki going for goal. Ter Stegen with the save. Don't forget, we've also got to deal with Lamine Yamal, but Leif Davies so far is doing the job. Oh, another brilliant cross for Mateta. No, he again puts it above. And that's the halftime whistle. I feel like we dominated Barca here. We've had the better chances, but we haven't taken them, and I know how this script ends. Do I want to still keep Mateta on the pitch after all those missed chances? I'm not sure. But now the second half kicks off, and we've got to be more clinical, because you give Barcelona chances. Like, look at this. They're coming forward already. Dean Henderson forced to make a save. Here's Abde now. He's been in great form for us in the Champions League. That is a long ball for Mateta. Heads it down for Rashford, who's got space, but he couldn't shoot properly. Marcus Rashford, what an opportunity is for him to play in a Champions League final. The only reason he's in this because of course the Rogers suspension, but he's trying to make the most of it. Still Marcus Rashford looking for a shooting option, finds it himself. Still Rashford here, goes for goal, but the angle was too difficult. He still keeps the ball though. He is not giving off, and now it's Leif Davies, but blocked again. Honestly, we have absolutely pinned Barcelona back in this game, but we need to make the most of it. That one chance, we have to take it. Marcus Rashford here, looking for a chip ball. Mateta is onside. Mateta off the post and in. He has come up clutch indeed. The man mountain puts us into the lead. That was the one moment I was waiting for from him, and he was actually so close to missing as well and came off the post. But all the faith we showed in him has paid off now. And I think I'm also going to sub him off for Barlow. We need a bit of mobility in the team. He's done his job though. He's won us the Champions League possibly. And now the rest of the team need to do the job. I still can't process that we might actually do it because we've had so much heartbreak in the Prem, as well as of course the FA Cup. So until that final whistle, I'm not sure. Oh no, not this way, not this way. Lamine Yamal is coming at us, and I can't believe it. What on earth is Lamine Yamal, man? The best player in the world decides that it's not done, and did his hair just fall off? What is this game even? Unbelievable, bro. We're now going into extra time. I thought we had won the Champions League, but no. It never is this easy, is it? Now we've got 30 minutes of extra time to try and do something. Now I'm thinking, did we make a mistake bringing on Barlow? Maybe not, because he's gone past his man. Oh, Ter Stegen, what a save. Aksaki with his dribbling, trying to take this game away from penalties. He might actually do it. No, he couldn't shoot. But Abde might have a proper chance. That went for it, but it was just wide. I can't believe it, bro. It's full time. Our legacy at Crystal Palace is going to be decided by a penalty shootout. This is so unfair, man. Everything we've built here, penalties is going to decide whether it's good or not. And we're starting with Marcus Rashford to take the first one. I was confident he'd score. Desiree Doué at Barcelona taking this penalty. No, Dean Henderson, what are you doing? Okay, there's no way Reece James misses. He's putting the stop pins. There you go. Come on, just one save. That is what we need, but Openda, fair enough. We brought on Barlow. If he misses, it's going to be really sad. But no, he's not missing. I don't like Greenwood, but he scores his penalty. Fair enough. Okay, Raksaki missing his pen would just be sad. But no, that is not happening. So far, we've scored every single penalty. Barcelona now taking this one. I'm literally diving the right way. Bro, Leif Davis, top bins. Top bins, come on. I've got a feeling this Zanotti guy is going to miss. I've got a feeling he's going to miss, and he does. Dean Henderson with the save. He's won us the Champions League. My goodness. What a way to wrap up the Crystal Palace series. We win Europe's biggest competition. After the heartbreak in the Premier League, we do get the biggest prize, the Champions League. I really thought this was going to be the first series where we end in a bit of a heartbreaking situation. But no. This team fought through, got it done on penalties. And here we are ending things by lifting that Champions League trophy. And yes, we have made Crystal Palace the best team in the world.